This video is brought to you by the Namibian Travel Guide.
So, what is the everyday life of a Himba person?
The everyday life is an amazing life they live. Most of them you only find women in the house, at the place, and the men they go out to gather food, to head the cattle out into the field.
Yeah. What's up, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we are in the northern Namibia. Actually, we are in the Himba tribe or the Himba community, right? I left Windhoek and drove over 700 kilometers to get right here in Opor, where you have the Himba tribe, right? I personally have heard and seen a lot of things about the Himba people on the internet, so I actually visited this place to feed my curiosity and to see if those things are true, or rather to share the truth about the Himbas right here in Namibia. And I want you guys to join me on this as I explore the Himba tribe, and I believe at the end of the video you can learn a thing or two.
The Himba people of Namibia are nomadic and have retained their way of life for thousands of years. They have homesteads but have to move due to rainfall or in search of food.
They only move into places because in search of food, shelter, and as well food for their livestock. That's why you find them in different places and they move from places to places.
A native Himba person has never showered. They use a combination of otizi, a paste of butter, fat, and red ochre. It protects them from the sun and serves as deodorant.
Okay, so you say the sun protector, it's like perfume to the body?
Yeah.
Because the Himba people, how frequently do they have their bath?
This is the bathing. It's like
so
this.
Every morning they come and they rub it on their body?
Not every morning. It's only at specific time when you are going at the place where they.
Okay, just like you apply perfume on your body?
Yeah, when you are going to people, you put it on. When
just like she's doing now?
Yeah.
So you smell good?
You smell good.
So when you rub this, you never have to put water on your body like you...
To put water is obviously needed, but then maybe you just in the face.
Smells good, actually. Smells good. Smell good. Yeah. It smells really good.
Yeah.
Nudity is a way of life for the Himbas, as clothes are not fully worn here, and it is native to northern Namibia with one of the most severe weather climates on earth.
In the culture, they don't wear it. This one is wearing because she's not of the tribe. That's why she got this, and she's also hiding something because she is civilized actually than this. These ones they don't know the reason behind why we wear bra. Yeah.
So for them this is normal.
It's fine. They can go to Windhoek, they can go to Lagos, they can go to Nigeria, just like that.
Dressing and hairstyle is determined by your age. Girls have braided hair extension, and when they become young women, it is all covered in a red clear with mini afros coming out of the bottom.
So what is this made of?
This one is made of the red thing that we are wearing.
Yeah.
You know, this one is liquid. It's so liquid. Yeah. It
just stick to your body. Yeah.
It's not that. This one they make it very hard. It's solid.
Well, I'm asking, what is it made? Is it made of the same material?
Yeah, it's made of the same material.
But it looks like a mud.
Yeah, this one is because they don't put a lot of water in.
Yeah, so it has to dry up.
Yeah, it's dried out.
So what is this? What does this signify? All this?
Yeah, when you start getting on your periods. Yeah, from that younger age, and then once the lady gets on the period, she will start wearing that just to show that she's above that age of teenager.
What is all of this on her neck?
Its name is Ochingolingo. It's just to beautify herself, and then it's also they put perfume also on it.
Yeah.
It's not like this red thing. It's they get it from the bush. It's kind of leaves that they dry up and then they mix with oil.
Yeah.
And then they rub it on. It smells. It got that one perfume or other. This one is made from a cow skin or
cow skin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or for a goat. This is where they put on the when you. Yeah, it's where they put the baby. It's where they carry in the baby. Yeah.
So if they have a baby, carry the baby
yeah,
in here.
the baby enters here.
Inside here.
Yeah, this is where they carry the baby.
Serve as protection.
Yeah, for the baby, just to make sure she can put on and then do other work. Yeah, without holding the kid behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one, it represents, it's for getting babies, but
Yeah.
it's when you get married, you wear this with this strap or things.
Yeah.
It's all it's for a married woman. But this one is just for a teenager, just for somebody who is not married or even engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this one is a wire. They just make it. It's a unique way they make it.
Yeah, but it's very tight.
Yeah, it's very tight. You only remove it once the body is growing. Once she is fed, it's the only time she's going to remove it.
Oh, okay.
But when the body remains like that, or until she feels like she's paining, yeah, then they can remove and replace it with something that is not tight.
Their homes are simple, cone-shaped structure of scalping. They are bound together with palm leaves, thatch roofs, and mud.
This is a hut where the Himba people live in, right? So it's just made of mud, and then you have a thatch roof with wood all around. And
yeah, this is the house, the biggest hut, and this is where they do when there's a funeral or what. This is where they gather, all of them. This is where they cry and everything, and then the holy fire is outside. She has the fire in the house because now usually we're in the time of raining.
Yeah.
So this they usually cook outside, but this fire is it's just a small one, so that maybe when it rains they don't need to start fire again. It's just because the coals are already there.
A Himba man can give his wife to offer sex to a male visitor as a way to welcome the guest. This is a common practice here with the over Himbas.
It does happen to give a wife to somebody, to a visitor or to a guest, and this they mostly they are on their, like, indigenously they only give to their to their cousins. Like, yeah, even cousins, they can get married.
So
yeah.
would you say if a family cousin visit them,
Yeah.
the husband of the current wife, he will give the wife to the cousin?
Yes.
Not an outsider.
No, outsiders, they only do it, like, yeah, it's a model thing that they do right now, but actually they only give to cousins.
Just cousins.
Yeah.
They also have a popular dance called Ujongo, practiced to welcome their guests.
So what are they trying to do now?
What they are actually doing is it's a traditional way of their dance.
Yeah.
They make their own songs from their. It's a spirit that always comes to them, like when they are happy, when they want to. It's just something that they do when they are happy, especially.
Yeah. Do they do this to welcome people?
Yeah, that's their way of how they welcome their visitors.
Yeah.
It is done by clapping hands in circle and singing their local song, while one person shows off his stunt within the circle.
It's called Onjongo.
Yeah. How can I dance it?
It's just the way you are raising your hands up, you beat your feet, you got that thing.
Come on, sir.
The thing in your pocket. Yeah, you can maybe put it down. Yeah, then you can beat your feet very hard.
Hey.
You can turn around.
Right?
You turn. Yeah.
Women are more dominant and have more labor-intensive work, like fetching of water, cooking food, making handcrafts, and taking care of the babies. While the men are polygamous, a Himba man can marry a minimum of 2 wives. They also practice early arranged marriage. The young Himba girls can be married even before they turn 1 year old, and this is usually decided by their parents.
At 6 months, 7 months, it's only the parents that decide that yes, this one is going to get married to this one, and that's how she's going to grow until she gets old. It's just for that man that they will.
And the measure of wealth is determined by the numbers of cattle one has. Or simply put, the more cattle you have, the richer you are.
A Himba man can marry any amount, any number of wives you want. It depends on how it depends on his wealth.
What defines wealth here?
What defines wealth is cattle, the livestock.
The more cattle you have, it means
you are wealth.
The more wealth. So how many cattle can a man have to say, okay, this man is wealthy?
5.
5 cattle?
No, can't be 5. Can be even 800. It's very rare to find a Himba family with less than 50 cows. So they can have above 200 cattle and more than 500 goats, and then so combine maybe 4 families at one place. It will not be in the resources of their livestock and the water with shelters. It won't be it won't be good.
Most Himbas have not adapted to a normal way of living. There's no internet, no cell phone. The way of transportation here is still done by foot.
And how is the government, helping making sure that they preserve this Himba culture, but they are well taken care of at the same time?
The Namibian government have a big focus onto this culture, to conserve it and to preserve it. Like they give out food, drought food. They give drought food such as cooking oil, porridge. They give food to these people to maintain, just for them to keep up with their life, because it's very hard. Most of them, they don't work, and they also provide schools in the community. Maybe even in this community somewhere behind, we left it.
These children, they go to school?
Most of them. I think these ones are very small, but the others went to school. Like maybe at my age, they are already at school.
After an intensive interviews with most of the Himbas, they said they feel blessed to be in this tribe and they would rather be nowhere else. This is one of the most unique and oldest tribe in Namibia. Do you think this culture should be preserved or totally eradicated? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to download the Namibia Travel Guide PDF I created to help you travel Namibia effortlessly. Until the next video, I would see you soon.